So for our team call tonight, today is May 3rd. So weird and random that it's already May. But I do have a bunch of announcements because it is the beginning of the month, and I just want to talk with you a little bit about what that means and what May has to come. So first, I want to congratulate our Success Club earners for the month of April. And if you feel like the month of April was tough, you're not alone. In fact, in my Dream Team page, my coach, Melanie, had posted something about how this was the first month in her 4 years as a coach that the team had done the least amount of Success Club points. So I don't know. I mean, it was definitely a struggle for me. I know it was a struggle for you guys. Usually our points are way higher. And I'm not really sure what that means. I'm not really sure what that means about what people need, what people are interested in, what kinds of things people are drawn to. But it definitely got me thinking, what kinds of things can I do differently? What are people asking me for? And it just made me want to be a solution to whatever the problem may be out there, whatever the pressing problem right now for potential challengers might be. So there are a lot of you who did manage to earn Success Club points last month, and I'm super proud of you. Congratulations to Heather Ryan. She's our top Success Club earner, 12 Success Club points. That was awesome. And then Sarah Ron, Sarah Lewis, Dave Verno, and Stephanie. You guys all earned points, and I'm really, really proud of you. And all together, as a team, we helped over 35 people start their fitness journey, and I think that's super fantastic. If we can do that at least every month, I say we are definitely making an impact, and that's the goal, right? So congratulations, you guys. I did post that there was going to be a Success Club point incentive winner prize, right? So each of you, for the amount of points that you earned, I put your name in a hat. So if you earned 4 Success Club points, I put your name in the hat 4 times, and I picked a name today. And I never really announced what the prize was going to be, and thank goodness I didn't, because it did not work out as planned. I actually ordered some apparel from the Beachbody website to give away as prizes, and I was waiting for it to arrive. And I got some of my basic monthly supplements that I get from Beachbody, and no apparel came in the box. So I was like, it's probably shipped separately. Contacted Beachbody today, and I was like, apparel still hasn't arrived yet, didn't get a separate shipping. Long story short, they said it was sold out, but they weren't going to tell me, or they forgot to tell me. So no apparel is coming. Luckily, I said something so that they can give me my reimbursement. Which they are very nice about, but I had to change plans for the incentive winner, and I actually think it's even better. So congratulations to Sarah Lewis. You won the incentive for the month of April, and I already ordered it. It's already on the way to your house, and I'm sending you a Lumi, which is basically those phone cases that have a strip of lights on the side, and when you take a selfie, at night, or even if you just want to brighten up your face, it has the light on it, which is better than a flash, doesn't give you red eyes. It's freaking awesome. So it's something that every coach needs, and you are getting one. Congratulations. I'm going to do another incentive for the month of May. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to post it in the team page. So I hope you're already thinking about how you're going to get your Success Club points for May. All right. Speaking of Success Club points, let's talk about the May promotions. It is a Shaun T extravaganza. We've got size for $140, as well as Insanity Max 30 for $140, which is cheap for that program. And then you can also get the kickstarts for either one of those, which includes the 3-day refresh for $180. And those are the 2 May promotions. Now, don't forget that there are other programs that are the cheap $140 always, like the club, Beachbody On Demand with Shakeology, or the Performance Line, as well as Body Beast is $140 with Shakeology. So there are other options that are cheap every single month. If you're not feeling size, you're not feeling Insanity Max 30, they are still pretty inexpensive. So there's other options as well for you to promote. Success Club points are selling a challenge pack. You get 2 points for a new customer. If you sign up a new coach with a challenge pack, it's 2 points. If you sell Shakeology HD, which means monthly occurring, that's 1 Success Club point. And you also get a Success Club point if you sell a Performance Line Pack HD. So there's the Performance Pack, which I think is the Recovery Shake with the Energize, those two together. If you sell them HD, that's 1 Success Club point, and then the other packages as well. So don't forget about those. And the HD thing, if somebody doesn't want it every month, fine, but I always tell them to sign up HD because then they get cheap shipping. And they just call 20 days later or whatever and cancel the next month. So it's saving them money and it's getting you points. So go get those points this May. Let's talk about the month of May a little bit. Yesterday I posted in the team page what kinds of things we have going on, and it's a lot. So I hope that those of you are getting ready for the month of May. And my month typically is structured the same, and I'm hoping that you guys plan to do that as well, just so that we can work with each other and we can kind of piggyback off of what we're doing all together in the team. So, month of May, we're already underway. Coach Basics started on Sunday. There's a little bit of preseason, so it's actually going to get going. I believe we actually got going for real today. If there's anybody that you sign up as a coach or wants to still join as a coach through the end of the week, they're still cool to join Coach Basics for the month of May. So don't stop recruiting because Coach Basics already started. We still can kind of get them in and they won't miss too much by the end of the week. But Coach Basics is underway. For those of you who already finished Coach Basics and you want to push and really reach Emerald this month, the Push to Emerald group starts next Monday, May 9th. And I've already created the group. I've already added some of you in it. If you want to be added, please let me know. There's really no requirement except that you've already gone through Coach Basics, because I'm not going to do that again for you. We're going to be talking about the 4 vital behaviors in the Push to Emerald. We're going to be talking about why Emerald is important, what exactly you get with being Emerald, and how to get 2 coaches underneath you and stabilize your rank by the end of May. We're going to do it by the end of May. So if you want to be in the group, please let me know. It's really going to be a great one. Some of you have already noticed that I'm starting to advertise my challenge group for the month of May, and I've noticed that you guys are advertising your challenge groups for the month of May as well, and I'm really excited to see all of that. This is the part of the month, that beginning part of the month, when I talk about challenge groups. I'm really pushing product of the product, sharing different transformations, and I'm talking about how people can get involved fitness-wise. How can they get involved with Shakeology? How can they get involved with fitness programs? What kinds of promotions are there? What kinds of promotions am I personally running? And I'm inviting like crazy right now, at least 5 or 10 invites every single day. So my May 16th challenge group is Drop a Size for Summer. Notice I did not say drop 10 pounds for summer because I'm so anti-scale. So Drop a Size for Summer. And any fitness program will fit this 30-day group. So yes, it could be Insanity Max 30, it could be the 21-day fix, it could be size, it could be hammer and chisel, whatever, it works. As long as they are doing a fitness program and drinking Shakeology, they can join this group. You, as FitRig coaches, can also invite to this challenge group. If you don't have a group coming up and you have someone who wants to join now, they can join it. If you aren't feeling comfortable or aren't feeling ready, like you want to create your own group this month, you can invite people to this group. You are always welcome to invite to it. If you yourself need a challenge group to check into and be accountable, you, of course, are welcome to the group. All I ask is for a little participation and, of course, drinking Shakeology. So that's a 30-day group. It does start on the 16th, and I am going to put a lot of focus on nutrition, things to eat and not eat when we're trying to really lean out, get more focused with nutrition and really honestly drop a size in 30 days, because it is possible as long as you stay consistent. And that's one of my goals, so that's what we're going to be doing in that group. Okay. What else is on the May calendar? For those of you who are local here in Rochester, I am going to have a Sip and Shake event on May 21st. It's a Saturday. It's going to be at Flight West in Greece, and it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So what does that mean? For those of you who were part of the team in the fall, I ran a Sip and Shake event then, and basically it is a completely free event for people to come check out Beachbody. I bring a TV and I run different videos so that people can see the workouts in person. I'm pouring samples of Shakeology. I poured samples of Energize as well as the Recover Shake. I brought my Ultimate Reset box in case people wanted to see what comes in the Ultimate Reset. I was selling samples of packets of Shakeology. It was all there. And it was a really great time for people to come see firsthand what it's all about. And one of the questions tonight was, how do I reach people without using social media, or when I feel like social media is tapped out? This is one of those ways. It's inviting people face-to-face to come try, come check it out, come talk to me one-on-one about Beachbody programs and about Shakeology and about the Performance line and all the other products that we have to offer in person. You know, a lot of people are just uncomfortable with the whole social media thing. So hey, invite them to it. Show up, be part of it, be part of your team, be part of the event, and be excited about it. There's going to be giveaways. I'll have prizes. I'll have, like when people come in, raffles. So it should be a really good time. Oh, and don't forget there's going to be wine tastings too. So yes, people can come and just sip a little wine, sip a little Shakeology, and I think it's going to be great. As soon as I create the event page, which will be soon, you guys can also use that link and start talking about it. But there's no reason why you can't start talking about it now and letting people know that that's going to be happening. I think it's going to be a really great time, and that's on May 21st from 10 to 2. All right, the last thing that is happening in May, on May 25th, Wednesday, is the Coach Sneak Peek, which I do from 7 to 9 p.m. on a Wednesday night. It's the same that I've been doing so far for 2016. And I think it works out nicely because people can kind of check into the event page. It's something that you can easily share. Nobody has to, request to join a group. Nobody has to invest 3 or 5 days in getting the sneak peek. It's, here's the information. If you want to ask me questions live, we can do that too. But it gets it right out there, and people get an idea about coaching. So that will be on May 25th this month. All right. Lots happening in May. But I really want to set you guys up that we're going into summer. People are excited about getting healthy and fit, and we should be ready to support them. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to kind of open it up for discussion. I first want to address the question that Laura posted today in the FitRay page before I open it up to anybody else who has any questions, because she asked about expanding her market. And I kind of responded with, that is a tall order, because I could do an entire call about how to expand your market, and I will do an entire call on expanding your market, because I know it's a question that lots of you ask. Not just Laura. Actually, this week I've been getting some questions from other coaches about how I do that and how to reach other people besides using social media. So I told her, I said, I'll do a whole call on it, but tonight I want to be able to answer your question with just a few tips. So I am going to do that. Before I do, I don't want to squash social media. I know that when you go through your Facebook feed, or your Instagram feed, or whatever you use, you see lots of direct sales. You see Rodan and Fields, you see Beachbody, you see Advocare, you see, Miriam, LuLaRoe, whatever. You see it all out there. And everybody's trying to sell you something. And the reason why is because this is how people are earning an income today. This is the cool thing to do because it works. And that shouldn't be something to deter you from using social media. You shouldn't feel like everybody's selling something, so why are they going to listen to me? Instead, you should answer that question. Why are they going to listen to me? What is going to set you apart? And really, the answer is really simple. It's being you. People are interested when you are personal and being you. Social media is free, it's all over the place, and it attracts a ton of people. Use it. Use it to your advantage. Someone asked me this week how I increase my friend list, how I get more people to see my stuff on Facebook. And I said, really simple. Facebook tells me who I should be friends with, and so I click on them, I look at their profile page, and if they're not already a Beachbody coach, I send them a friend request. I do at least 5 of those every single day. If they don't respond to it within about 48 hours, I go back in and I cancel the request so I don't have too many outstanding requests, because Facebook gets pissed off when you do that. And they'll put you in jail, and you can't friend request people anymore. So make sure you stay on top of that. But I send 5 friend requests every single day. Do they all say, yeah, I want to be your friend? No, but that's okay. I'm always trying to expand my market. Eventually, your warm market, your close friends and family, you're going to tap those people out. And if you want to continue to grow your business, you need to expand beyond those people. Okay, so here are my 3 tips to expand outside your network without using social media. The first one is wear and share. That's what Beachbody calls it. Basically, it's wearing your free shirts, like your free 21-day fix shirt or your hammer and chisel shirt or whatever Beachbody related out. Wear it to the grocery store, wear it to the gym, wear it to pick up your kids from school, wear it. Because I guarantee someone's going to ask you, what the heck is that? I don't know how many times I've been caught off guard in the grocery store wearing my Shakeology shirt, and people are like, what's Shakeology? And in the beginning, I was like, it's a protein shake. And I would run away because I was scared. No, not anymore. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's this awesome meal replacement shake. You know what? Are you on Facebook? And I legit pull out my phone and ask this stranger to be my friend on Facebook so that they can see more about it and learn more about it straight from me. I have no shame in the grocery store. Totally do that. So wear and share. It's not just wearing clothes, but your shaker cup, bring that everywhere. Stick it in your purse, use it, love it. Shakeology cup, fill it with water, fill it with iced coffee, fill it with Shakeology, and take it with you everywhere you go. Invest. If you made $50 this month from selling something, take that $50 and buy yourself something on the Team Beachbody website so that you can wear it and share it. My second tip is host a fit club or a Shakeology happy hour. So similar to the sip and shake that I'll be doing, a Shakeology happy hour is inviting over some of your coworkers, your neighbors, your girlfriends, your cousins to come over and try some Shakeology. Maybe you'll also, watch The Bachelor together, or you'll do something else together, but you're allowing them to come over and try some of your product. A fit club, on the other hand, is getting those same people together, taking the DVD, putting a DVD in, and doing a workout together. You can do that, like if you're a teacher in a school, you can do that with the rest of the 3rd grade teachers one day in the gym, after school. Or maybe you can do that with another group that you are friendly with, a church group, or the dance moms, or whomever you hang out with. Ask if you can run a fit club. It could be regularly, like once a month, once every other week, once a week, or it could just be a one-time event. The people can then see what you're into, and you can make sure that you get their information and so on. Other things that I have done is when I get invited to a Scentsy party, a LuLaRoe party, a Premier Jewelry party, whatever, I ask the host if I can bring Shakeology samples. They have always said yes. And I come with my Shakeology and my blender and my almond milk, and I make Shakeology for the people there. At first was a little weird, maybe, but again, I have no shame because I'm proud of and I love what I represent. So I do that. And have I gotten people interested in Shakeology by doing that? Yep. So you already have a captive audience, use it. Okay, so those are my 3 tips. Wear and share, run a fit club or a happy hour, and bring and pour samples. I mean, you could even pour samples at like staff lunch at work. You could pour samples pretty much wherever there's a gathering, pour samples and talk about it. I think it would be great. So those are my tips for expanding your market. But again, I am going to do a call just on that so that I can talk about it more in depth. But what I'm going to do is unmute you guys. Unmute all. And you can, does anybody have a burning question tonight?
I do.
Okay. Who's I?
Stephanie.
Oh, okay. Well, you're kind of dark, so I couldn't really.
Sorry.
Okay.
Baby's asleep.
Okay.
What if somebody has a allergy or something to Shakeology and they aren't able to drink it? Have you come across that before? And how do you handle that?
That's a good question. So typically, like the normal allergies like nuts, lactose, gluten, trying to think what other are typical allergies. Shakeology, you can get around that. If people are lactose intolerant, they drink the vegan. Shakeology is gluten-free, it's nut-free. I have one coach, Heather Ryan, has a customer who said that she just got a weird rash from drinking Shakeology. She can't really just explain it. Her doctor just said to stop using it. And it's kind of a bummer. And so she continues to support her with the fitness program, but Shakeology is not an option for her. I have a friend who's like really severely gluten intolerant, and she knows that Shakeology is gluten-free, but it was still kind of making her tummy feel weird, so she decided against it. Honestly, there's no real way around it because everybody's body is different. And if they can't drink it, they can't drink it. And if they genuinely have an allergy to it or genuinely can't drink it for whatever reason, they're pregnant and their doctor says they can't drink it, then I'm okay with still letting them in a challenge group if they want to do a program. Sometimes I'll recommend some of the other supplements, like, maybe you want to try some of the nutrition bars, which are really good, by the way, or maybe they want to use the hydrate formula, or maybe there's something that they want to use. Maybe they want to use the performance line. That might be an option for them. But if it's really not an option, but they still want to do a program, I'm cool with that. It's just something that you as a coach need to talk with them about and learn about. But I don't know, it's pretty rare. Have you ran into someone who's allergic?
Yeah, there's somebody that it bothers their stomach. Not necessarily allergic, but just
if they're just getting like upset stomach, it could be that they're not using it right, or they're mixing it with something that is bothering their stomach. A lot of times people will, like their first time using it, they'll just go like full heaping scoop and they'll drink that, and then they won't drink enough water, and that's like a shock to the system. There's so much stuff in a giant heaping scoop of Shakeology that if you don't drink like a gallon of water to flush it through, it will bother your stomach. It could give you a headache. It could give you like constipation, or the opposite of giving you the runs. I mean, it's bad. So make sure that you're coaching people about how to use it properly. And if it's still no good, then it's no good. So it could also be the whey. If people aren't responding well to the lactose in regular Shakeology, try the vegan. I drink the vegan. It works better with my stomach, so it could be an option.
All right.
Other questions? Jess, did you mute yourself again?
Maybe.
I'm going to unmute you. Yeah. Other questions, guys? No? Nothing burning?
I don't have anything.
Okay. I know you guys use the FitRig page too when you have random burning questions, so that's fine. But what I am going to try and do is when we have team calls, I'm going to talk at you, and then I'm going to not be quick to end the call, but just, say at the end, do you guys have any questions? And in case you didn't know, Zoom at the bottom, I'm not really sure how it looks on a phone, but at the bottom of the screen, there's a little bubble chat icon. And if you click that, you can actually type questions while I'm talking if you don't want to just interrupt or if you don't want to speak. Or you can just shout outs if you want. So that's a cool feature with Zoom if you ever want to just interject a question while something's being presented or whatever you might like to do. So, cool. All right, well then that's it. I'm not sure if we'll talk more about expanding your market next week or I have kind of a whole list of things, but if you ever think of something that you would really like more information about and you think it might benefit the whole team and not just posting a question in the team page, but you're like, hey Tasia, this might be good for a full team call, let me know. Because if you're thinking it, I bet other coaches are too. All right?
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me, and have a nice Tuesday night. We'll chat soon. Thanks.